Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play of Project 05 Maiden of Blackwater. Last time we tried to find Haruka after, missing out on Fuyuhi, and actually did find her even though she was on the mountain for days, weeks perhaps. But unfortunately, all of our hard work, all that wandering about through horrible places, playing tag with demon children, it was all for nothing. Haruka was taken back to the mountain, and yeah, we could have saved ourselves that time and effort. This time, I don't actually know what exactly we're doing today, but it involves Ren, so it'll feature bad facial hair. And hopefully, some actual progress in our quest to, I don't know, finding Hisoka, investigating the mountain, trying to break the curse, whatever's going on there. And without further ado, we're going to head in. Today we're playing the 5th drop as Ren Hojo. Find the veiled house. Ah, that's right, that was the clue at the end of Ren's last chapter. And there's a house where folklorists lived that just vanished. And we are trying to find it now. Yeah, from the writings he found at Ichiru Manor, Ren learns of a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Ren sets out to the unfathomable forest to see if the rumors of a disappearing house are true. Herbal meds, okay, yeah. How much film do we have? I'm actually having an okay amount of type 14. Is this shared between Yuri? I don't know. Let me get some film because that's apparently the one resource that's hard to come by in this game. And let's head in. 5th drop, the Veiled House, Ren Hojo. Sorry, I think I got a frog in my throat. In the course of their investigation, Ren and Rui learn of Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who settled on Mount Hikami. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its peculiar folklore. Ren and Rui happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way to Watarai's residence. Oh, we're starting straight here. Fuyuhi took her own life and Rui attempted suicide. The ghost of a shrine maiden appeared on both occasions. Yuri spoke of a black box that she found Haruka trapped in. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? A folklorist, Keiji Watarai, used to live there. His notes may shed some light on this mystery. This is for those who didn't read the summary at the beginning. The videotape Rui found is on the desk. It seems to be related to that folklorist. I should take a look at it. But wait, are there more items here? First things first. I don't want to be accidentally teleported to the mountain. There are 2 arrows here. One is like... Rui's journal too. These look like notes of Rui's. Maybe she dropped them. I wonder if it's okay to read this. Mr. Hojo often cries out in his sleep. He won't tell me much, but it seems like he has a recurring dream about a ceremony from his childhood. As a young boy, Mr. Hojo said he spent a summer with relatives at the base of Mount Kagiroi. He's mentioned playing in an old house and in a shrine on the mountain and some kind of festival he went to. Mr. Hojo doesn't talk about his past much, so what he has told me I remember clearly. Is he dreaming of that ceremony? I went to festivals as a child, but all I remember is having a good time. It doesn't sound like the festival Mr. Hojo dreams about is any fun. He often cries, "Don't look at me," in his sleep. He's always had a hard time with people staring at him. He especially dislikes it when women look at him for too long. He won't even look Miss Kurosawa or Miss Kozukata in the eye sometimes. He doesn't have that issue with me, though. Are the women he's dreaming about really that frightening? Yeah. Some of that weird anime thing where men have like a phobia against women or something, but it's totally benevolent. And that thing with Louis, again, is something I'll talk about more in detail when it comes up in this chapter, I think. Wait, wrong side. There's a videotape and some notes on the desk. They seem related to Mount Ikami, the Veiled House. Again, found footage. It's that cavern, I think, where we were before.
この家、前に来た時はなかったと思うんだけど。お邪魔します。中に入ってみたいと思います。
Some people are really... I could never be like a ghost hunter. Even if I don't actually believe in ghosts. I couldn't do this. Just in case, you know. Just leave. Oh my god. I actually can barely look at the screen because of the first person viewpoint here. I know, I can be a scaredy cat. Yet here I am subjecting myself. I may or may not be a masochist. Oh, see? Did you not see that? Oh my god, just let it end. This guy or whatever is going to die. No idea how the video got out of the fucking mountain, but whatever. Yeah, come on. Oh. Japanese addicts, like, you're just inviting yourself to die. My least favorite ghost of all time spawns an attic. Primarily. Yeah. Again, how did this video ever get out? Get away from that mountain? Who went there? It's a report written in Rui's handwriting along with a commentary on the video. The diary found at the old inn mentioned a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. I have found more information on him, including his name in books on the occult. This folklorist Keiji Watarai went to the mountain due to his obsession with the mysteries of the sect living there. He then went missing, as mentioned in the diary, and rumors about what happened to him abound. They say that he didn't just die or go missing, but rather He stumbled on something the mountain wanted to kept hidden, and so his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. This is the origin of one of Mount Ikami's more recent stories of a haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, I looked into a videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. The video is apparently famous in occult circles. I contacted the publisher and received the following response. Dear Rui Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. The video you're looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies in our warehouse. This video prompted a huge amount of feedback from customers. The tape was found near a river on Mount Ikami. It is unknown who filmed it. There were many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. The master copy of the video was confiscated by the police. They conducted a search of the mountain but were unable to find who shot the film or even the house's location. Now that entering the unfathomable forest is prohibited, we advise you not to look into this on your own. Koji Kakimoto, Sui Gensha Film Division. Wonder if this name is a reference to something or whatever. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls. After that, we see what seems to be a cave, but it's hard to make anything out. From the large number of books seen in the house, it is likely that it really is the former home of Keiji Watarai. Phone call? Is it Rui? Is it Yuri?
北条です。
蓮、榊か。最近連絡がつかないからどうしたのかと思った。
Alright, there was a missing persons report with Hisoka on this dude.
なあ、この前俺はお前に。
俺結婚するんだ。結婚？お前が？ああ。
随分急な話だな。
おめでとう。それで相手は？
俺が知ってる人。
写真を見た時から。
Oh. Oh wow. Oh, that's a beautiful bride. Sorry. The veiled house from the Shrine of Dolls into a cave. This may be the same route Yuri took. Should start by going there. I don't want to go back through the Shrine of Dolls. That white-haired girl will probably make us play with her again and everything. I don't wanna. Can't we just read all these books and have a quiet night in? Of course not. Let's just go and get it over with. Maybe I'll also find out some more about that post-mortem photograph. Oh, nice. We're teleported there. We don't have to walk the entire way.
一緒に弔い写真を探していた方ですよね。行方がわからなくなった。生きていることが分かってほっとしました。
Well, for that one phone call he took. Okay, now I'm... Wait. Yeah. Saw the dialogue box before. Whoa. Okay, that somehow scared me. It's less random dolls in the corridors. The door is being held shut by a powerful force. Okay. We do need to go there though. Can we go here? Apparently. Rui, don't walk off again. Okay, how did... Look who's playing dead again. I mean, it's not actually playing, but...
話しかけないで。私、今死んでるんだから。お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんはお姉ちゃん。
私は
嘘つき。
私は
じゃあ遊ぼう。これがあなたの人形見。いえ、あなた自身が人形見になるの。
Come on. Ren didn't notice the entire time. Seriously. How long did that take to walk across this corridor? Oh, come on. It was a cheap shot.
あなたがちぎるお相手を探すんだって。
Okay. Now I'm going to talk about it. So that scene was very badly translated in English. But whatever, rant over, let's continue. A number of dolls are lying in a doll stand here, nothing new. We can't just go on, obviously. And we don't have a trace. So... I think we need to go... Or can we go on? You know what? Let me first... I'm doubting myself. Let me first check if we could just go on and find Rui along the way later, or if we have to search. Yeah, there are stairs leading to the underground below the doll display. Might be able to reach the room cave, but first I have to find Rui. Okay, glad we established that. Would like at least some hint of where to go, though. No, I did not hear that water splashing sound. Okay, that little child just was like, over here! Half the sleeping lantern. Check. Okay, we need to. Hey! You little... jerk! Just tackled me. These kids play dirty. If you go first, I'm going here. This is totally going to be another trap. Kochi kochi. Why did you put it here then? I think we have to find all the 3 kids and then we find Louis. Is my guess. Usually how it works in Fatal Frame, is it? No. Ah. Okay, at least the little girl didn't tackle us. Yet. Anything here? Aside from a creepy pair of glass eyes. Keep going. Oh wait. Outside? Okay, there's something here. Ah! Oh, hey!
ルイ、
先生、来てくれたんですね。
大丈夫か？
はい。
Louis seems to be okay. We have to keep finding our way to the Bale's house. You said there's an entrance to the cave below the doll display. Yes. Ah! Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to fight the brats. Or the white-haired girl. Or all of them. Let's hope not. Not in that tiny doll room. Thanks for leading us. Whoa. Okay, first ghost fight this chapter. Guy carrying a box. A very ugly guy carrying a box. Almost looks like he's wearing a mask. Yeah! Oh my god, okay, I did not expect him to get that far. At least that was a fairly weak attack. Take this! Ah. Crap. I keep Going into the inventory screen. No, you stay away from Louis. Yes! I get to see his dying moments. Okay, I could barely make out what he was saying, but I think the first was like the underworld, Yomi. And then it was like my body and I think flowing. It was a bit hard to make out. Some of the doors are missing, the rest have been washed away. Okay. Always glad for every little vision I get. Oh, thanks for someone already opened the door for us. Not this one though. Yep, called it.
見つかった。
君はもしかして
I recognize this stuff.
どうして持ってきてないの？私の様子がなくしてしまったの。約束したのに。
Well, that's depressing. At least she didn't fight us, she was too depressed. Can I go faster in here?
先生、ずっと待っていたんです。選んでくれる相手を私ずっと先生を待っていました。
何を言ってる？
いえ、すみません。でも分かったんです。
俺には分からない。
あの子も待っているんです。ヨスガを持つ人を。
Another thing, Louis' speech pattern is very masculine too, in Japanese. Or at least, yeah, rather than average for a girl. Right, and that was dangerously close to possession talk. Ah, let's get a bit faster in here, it's way too slow. Item! Liquid water. Yes. My favorite. Now which way? I think we didn't go this way last time. The box. The door won't budge. Very confusing, the layout here. Black box sits in a hollow along the passageway. Can we crawl through here? Apparently. I think they didn't go like, oh, Ren is such a big, manly dude, he can't possibly fit through. This is where we found Haruka last time. The door is locked. The camera obscure is reacting to it. And it shows an open box. Which one though? A finely decorated black wooden box. The lid is shut and I cannot open. Oh look! Somebody got out? And not just anyone. I just heard Fuyuhi. So this is what became of Haruka. Guess we can stop looking for her now. But if you look closely, you can also tell that she's the clothes by the clothes that she's Haruka, and she's humming the tune. It's so freaking eerie. Oh, oops! Again, stop pressing that button. Oh crap! Yeah, you're scary. Come on. I think she's done. It didn't let me. It just said she said forever when she was disappearing. The ghost dropped something when it disappeared. It looks like an old metal plate key. Yeah. Menu. Let's take one medicine. Just for comfort. Heavy Lannister is locked. Yeah, inserted the plate key. Didn't even get a cutscene of us opening it. And there we are.
先生、
迷いが。
誰かいるんでしょうか。
行こう。
Film! Okay, I was thinking ahead. 561 film. Also, I noticed we're completely drenched. Let's actually use those purifying embers. Of course, Ren, when he gets drenched, doesn't have his clothes become partially see-through. Oh. Item. Sacred water. So this game is a lot less overwhelming with that weird hand. Doesn't pop up as much as in the remake of 2. God, everywhere. It's like, oh god, something's going to... Speaking of... What the heck is this? Some random schmuck. Some random schmuck, yeah. Looks like it. Hello, sir. I nearly took him out. Yep. Your old news. Folklorist's Notes 1. There was an old notebook lying on the shelf. It's written in very elegant handwriting. There's a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious, yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelopes it. On the mountain, water itself is revered, but why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. Type 90 film, type 6. Yes, it's not even my birthday. A household altar has been enshrined at the top of the wall. The wood in this room has blackened and gives off an odd smell. No. There's items. I need to look at the items first. Can you... You can keep ringing, right? I'm going to keep ringing. There's an old TV. Look. So retro. The old television is switched on. The screen is blurred with static. I can't make anything out. Oh, we can't watch TV in the haunted house. There's something. Wait, oh. Herbal meds! Whoa! Murmuring KG Watarai, looking dapper in a suit. He is like, please go there. The ringing annoys me. Can I go here? Door is being held shut. Yes, we're going to take the phone call. Of course, this rescue mission 2 would end in failure.
榊さんですか？これは先生の見ていた写真と同じ。
榊
It's exactly the same as the picture from that photo album. Did Kazuya come here because of it too? Yeah. Follow the ghosts. In here. No. Okay, we can actually go in here. Anything here first, though? Hubris? Okay, I was sure if something would grab me. Oh! Hubris! There you are. Fuck, I'm backed up, I'm backed up. Ah! I was trying to grab her, but come on. That button is somehow not very reactive. Again? How many random shmups do I have to fight in this chapter? I'm not even drenched. I'm sorry, Rui. I misfired the shot. Give me points! No! I didn't want to go through the door. Laugh at my misery. I do have a lot of points now, though I do want to upgrade something for then. Load. We could upgrade. Yeah, slows the enemy down whilst taking photos using the might actually be useful. Dropping all our points on Jen. Can we now have a little bit of peace and quiet? Items. Bang embers? Ah. Always let go too quickly. Yes. More of those altars. Two memorial tablets and a Buddha statue on the altar. Door is held shut. There's. Transfixed KG Wateroi. Yes! Film. Folklorist Notes 3. Did we miss 2? Post-mortem photography made its way over from the west along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Aso. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. Kunihiko Aso is the creator of the camera obscura for those who don't remember from the other games. Yeah, his surviving records indicated determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark, all alone. At any rate, I find those words have a certain resonance. So many books. Ha! Yeah, I know. You keep talking, Watarai. Folklore's Notes 4. There was an old notebook on the bookshelf. It seems to be a death on the mountain. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. I don't know how many times I just said water. Page is cassette 2. The label has been left blank. Can I listen to it? Forgot if you could listen to the cassette tapes immediately. Huh. Doesn't seem like it. At least not in here. No. Maybe you can listen to it later. The bookshelves in this room are packed with countless books. It must have been an archive. The row of bookshelves is packed with old texts and tiny boxes. The moisture has made the pages stick together so I can't read inside. The spine speared titles such as Human Sacrifice, Boxes, and the Netherworld. Keiji Batarai, lost in thought. Folklorist Notes 5. The notebook on this desk has no dust on it. It's as if someone was just writing in it. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memory of the dying and thereafter return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes, buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. Right, I remember that. Self-mummification. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. That's right, I read about that. It's very, very cool. I forgot the exact term for it, but they were actually, Japanese priests who were sacrificing themselves, believed they could help people, and therefore had like a very specific diet that slowly dried out their bodies, and then they would, enter these... I'm not sure if there was always boxes, but yeah, they would enter and would be buried in the ground in boxes usually, and obviously die in there. And after a certain number of days, the box was checked, and if they had the body had been preserved as a kind of mummy, it would be seen as a successful ritual, and they would be enshrined. And you can actually see pictures of those mummies online. It's very cool. Very cool, if morbid concept. If they were rotting, obviously they would just be buried normally and no one would talk about them anymore. Sad. But what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it. Keiji Cassette 1.
先生
What? What? Talk to me. Ah, there the part 2 is. Okay, we didn't miss it. There was an old notebook lying on the stack of books. It was written in elegant handwriting. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelopes the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water. Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? We can't open the door. I just... Okay. Whatever, doll. Oh, do we have to go up there? We have to go up there. Film! Yes, more type 14. My favorite type. That leads up to the attic, just like in the last part of the video. Do we have to? Oh. Oh. God. God, no, please. Don't make me. I'm looking away. I don't care if it dies because I'm looking away. I'm not looking. Hi. Okay. One way to resolve this was left a notebook behind when it disappeared. Folklorist note 6. This looks like a notebook of the folklorist. Where that ghost now must have been. Probably. Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visit it were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch and allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I've heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see these photos of the shrine maidens taken with a special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Nihika Aso. Was Dr. Aso somehow involved in this? Mist is pouring into the room. That's not a good sign. I should get out of here. Just you or... what about Rui? Where is she? Rui? Why is Rin not... there she is. Hey, no. Oh hey, box opening, present. Can I pick up my camera, please? Yeah. Oh, always me being impatient. You look troubled. Thanks for appearing at a reasonable distance again. Seriously, this looks messed up. The way he moves. Okay. Oh, they look purpley. That. Crap. Back off. Ah. Let me touch. Apparently it's important that I touch. I hate that Watara dude.
この家の奥で彼女が私を待っている。早く迎えに行かなくては。
Don't know why they're using this found footage style here, because Watara isn't even holding a video camera. Yep, that was him. There's no line where that ghost was. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has been overgrown and is impassable. Will it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. KG Cassette 3. Can we listen to those later, please? Was that one of KG Watara's memories? I have to get out of here. No joke. Again. Get like let me check through all of these. Ah. There, can I? Oh. I guess we're listening to them now. Kind of like what we're doing with the touching. How cheery. Well, that's like a very lovely concept for a very successful marriage. Like, do I need to... Okay. No, wrong way. It's a bit tough when everything is covered in fog. What? Oh! Hey, dude! Shit! No! Just come rushing into this house. No sneaking up on me. There's a lot of health. Let me heal. I'm nervous about my health. No. Can't hide from me. Face me. Like the undead horror movie character you are. Shit, I'm backed up. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, at least I revealed him. I'm sorry, Louis. Not sure how many hits Louis can take. Yeah. let's just photograph him. He's like mad, I can't. Whoa! Hey, I hit you! Oh my god, that took a lot of health. That took a lot of health. Wait, I think we also take more damage when we run. When we take hits, I mean. When we are wet. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, thank you for... On the way out, he just bumped me. What the... Yeah, what the... is a good summary of what just happened. Anyway, can we get out now? Okay, I just opened the door, whatever. I completely ghosted that ghost. And the house is gone. It disappeared, that's what he said in Japanese. I don't know why they just translated. Huh? Okay, why are we here? Why didn't we just go back to the case? The game is like you didn't... I might as well use the cable car. Wow. How to get on the cable car? Oh, there's stairs. Hey, there's an item. Let me get that first. Is this cable car even have power on it? Like, we're just entrusting us to apparently very unused electricity stuff. And yeah. I wouldn't do that. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist's house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. Just why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the Veiled House, where they discovered several of Keiji Watarai's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escaped the house, only to see it vanish in thick veil of mist. Apparently, that was the chapter. The cable car worked! 5th drop. Rank B. I wanted an A. Oh well. It worked out. I mean, we found the house. We got a lot of writings. We didn't find this Kazuya guy. Well, but at least then and Rui are okay. Nothing too bad happened to them. And we got more info on this very, very haunted place. I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter 2, just like I did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!